Alright, welcome here. Yes, I just want to show you, not forgetting the fact of the other one that I said I will explain to us the envelope, and I will do that by this week. So if you're seeing this at the moment, that means check back uh, before the end of this week. I'm gonna upload that, but then I just have to show you this one that I've been actually using here as well. So because I don't want a disruption, I will have to put all my data. Please let me just do that. All right, so what are we using here? We are using the power of the crossing, but with a basic element as well. So let me go to the 1000. Okay, all right, so let me get this to these here now. Let me get this to this. Alright, so what are we checking out here? Okay, so I'll show you the settings afterwards, but it's very simple to use. So, but the thing I want to show you is that this simple strategy is better to use on M5, because I've tried to use on several time frames, but I've discovered that M5 is actually good. You can see some most of my strategy on this channel as well is always on M5, because it's much easier. It's much easier. So what are we doing here? So what we want to do is to check for things that we can have as entry. Look at what I do now. I put my zoom level and zoom it to the zoom out to the last zoom level. I zoom out to the last zoom level to help us as well. Let me just put something here. Look at what I want to do now so that you can get the secret of this. Let me just put this. It's not necessary, but I just want to put this. Why? So as to have this here. Look at this. So as to have this, because I want to make the what's it called, my main chart to be a little bit tighter, like to be like this. I don't want it to be widespread like this. Do you get that? I want it to be like this. So pay attention to that. So you can as well just do what I did now. You can put an RSI or whatever you think will fit into that, or if you have something there. Alright, so let's get to what I want to show you. So what do I want to show you? What I want to show you is how to take 30 or more pips successfully here. 30 or more pips successfully. And what are we doing with this? I want to use the power of the crossing. What's the crossing all about? There is an MA here that what it does is to give us the trend, and the other one as well, what it does as well is to move alongside with the candles. So that's what we have. So once there's a cross of the two of them, we can be so certain that that means there's a change of trend. So that is what we just want to enjoy in that trade. So I call the first one, the black one that you can see here, I call it the trigger point. There is always a reaction at it if the trend is going. Yes, once the trend is going, so once it pull back to that, there's always a reaction. Pay attention. So the red as well is the trend line. So as in the MA for the trend line. So that's what we're using here. So let's do what we just want to do. So it will be good if you have some idea about your price action as well, so you combine it with this. But let me just show you what I want to show you. So let's take from exactly here now. So from here, where this cross happened here, the cross took place here, but let's say you don't enter there. So for me, when the cross has taken place here, I could wait for the spike to occur in BOM 1000. So once it occurs, let's say I enter here, that's 11224, then plus 30, that's 1125 for that. So that means I'm going to have exited here. So don't worry about whatever happens there. You are good to go. Just look at what happens to this. Your black line against the red is forming like an upside movement already, and you can see they are following each other closely. That's to tell you that this is actually a good one. This is actually a good one. This is actually a good one. So what I will do at that moment is that I will lock the profit here since I'm taking a buy position. But then I will show you how to go about the sell position as well. Just let's move through this. So here, for example, now we're expecting that there will be a spike soon. So but then my phone is on airplane. I don't want to be distracted by so many other messages. All right, so let me show you another entry here. So for example, this is your sell entry. So now there is a cross here, but then I will not just enter immediately. I will allow a spike. So this spike that caused there's a spike here. So though it's small, but then I'm going to enter exactly here. Or if you are having a doubt about the spike that is small, you can wait for a better pullback. Then once that occurs, that could not break your fifth your black yes, that is why I don't want to actually speak about the settings first, because most people have discovered they will look at the settings, then they will go on their own and go and do what is not actually what they ought to do. So let's move on. So once it reaches and it's not able to break it, so that is where I know that I want to enter for myself. So I look at this. So once if I could enter here, or even if it's here 353 minus 30, that's 323, right? 323, and that's somewhere here as well. So and if it's here, you could count that 30 pips is gone. So you could take more than that, but I'm just saying that for people with smaller accounts. So same value you could take here as well. You could take here as well. So just like that, you have the trade moving on. That's very easy, right? That's very easy. And if you are someone that a market that you avoid is a ranging market. You avoid it when you are seeing, because when you are seeing your maybe you enter a trade and you are seeing this thing, you can see it's moving sideways. It's moving sideways. The crossing come go come, and it's moving sideways. So you avoid that. But once you see these, look at this, see here my cross area, it crosses, you see it crosses, the way it crosses is neatly crossed, and then it's turning separately downwards. Look at the here as well, here as well, it's turning separately downwards. So this is a very good entry here, because you can see as it cross, it's moving close to each other here. That means I expect that there is going to be some, I'm expecting a buy, but then I expect that there is going to be some sell, which is selling here. So what do I do? Since they are moving close, I will wait for it to get to my red line. So once it gets to the red line, that's where I'm going to take my buy, and then I can take it, because I know once it break this red line and it break it neatly to the next to the previous support, a simple support, then I'm going to exit the market and take the small loss. Please pay attention to that, and you can see what we have there. But once something moves this way, you can see once it crosses here, then I wait for the pullback to reach it, then I enter. You see I still make profit, but then here it goes and it just goes up. Yes, you could have made your profit if you are smart as well too. But the point is, the power of the crossing is very easy. But then you can see it moves, it crosses fast, then it crosses immediately as well. So that means that we avoid this market, and I like to do whatever it wants to do. Then I will wait patiently, or if you are a scalper, then you can begin to scalp as well. So you can see that in all of this it's working, and I advise that you stay more with boom 1000, but then you can use order as well too. So so please remember is to zoom out to the last zoom level. So look at this. So you can see we don't actually use the stochastic, but I place it there just to help my view, and you too, you can as well too. That's sometimes what I do, because I don't like it to have expanded like this. I could even have preferred something like this. Do you get what I'm trying to do? Something like this, and that is what I'm going to use to trade this market now. All right, so to the settings is very easy. I've given out this information earlier. So now look at this. Your first moving average is 50 exponential, and look at the other settings as well too, so you can put up your settings to the same color. And the next one is this as well, so check this out and use it and see that you are making money. So let me know if there's any issue, if there's anything you want me to do. Put it in the comment section. Like and share this video. Like it first, subscribe as well please. We are going to 300 subscribers, and that's what we want to have by the end of June. Easy busy guys, and make more money with deriv or binary.com. Thank you.